What's up, everybody? It's Chris from Chris Does Things on the Voyager of the Seas with Royal Caribbean, and we're gonna do something crazy. We're here for the next 4 days. We've got the Deluxe Beverage Package, so we thought it might be interesting to try every single drink that they have on this boat. Now, we're not gonna do any of like the beers because we can get those back on board. We're not gonna do just straight shots. We're gonna do all the specialty drinks, 51 of them in total, and let's get going. Hopefully this goes well. All right, so the first one we're gonna do is the Goombay Smash. This is coconut rum, Kraken spiced rum, orange juice, and pineapple juice. We're gonna rank it from a scale of 1 to 10. Let's give it a shot. So the first thing that pops through is gonna be that coconut. I'm not a huge coconut fan, but it's not overpowering. The pineapple juice after that, a little bit of orange juice. This is delicious, but let's go with a 6.8. Good, not great. All right, drink number 2 is gonna be the Planter's Punch. This is going to be dark rum with pineapple juice and I believe some lime and grenadine. Let's give this one a shot. That rum really cuts through on this one, so you kind of get that punch of rum with a little bit of that grenadine in there. I like this one better than the Goombay Smash. Let's go 7.2. All right, so this is the Cozumel Sunrise. It's tequila, mango, lime, and grenadine. Let's give it a shot. Ooh. This one's my favorite one so far. It's got like that thickness of like a mango juice. The tequila cuts through, the grenadine's delicious. Let's go with an 8.4. So this is the Guavarita. We got this from the Solarium Bar. It's tequila, guava, and margarita mix, kind of mixed up here. Let's give it a shot. Ooh. The tequila really cuts through on this one. The guava juice is really good, and equal parts guava juice and margarita mix. I don't like this as much as the Cozumel Sunrise, but let's go 7.5. Delicious. All right, so this is the watermelon margarita, which is basically just watermelon margarita mixed with tequila. Let's give it a shot. Ooh. That watermelon is amazing. I don't know that I like it as much as like a traditional lime margarita, but super sweet. The tequila's there. Let's go with a 7.1. This is the Texas iced tea, which is basically one of every liquor topped with sweet and sour and Coke. It's basically a Long Island iced tea, but let's give it a shot. It tastes exactly what it sounds like. Not as good as a Long Island iced tea. I don't know, let's go with like a 6.1 on this one. So here at the Pig and Whistle on the promenade on deck 5, we're getting the Rise and Shine, which is a Polliner, which is one of my favorite beers. Peach schnapps of all things, and Canadian whiskey all blended together. I'm very excited about this. That's lovely. So you get kind of that that hint of the beer in there. It's real fruity because of the peach schnapps. I love this drink. Let's go 7.9. All right, so this is a Curacao Cosmo, which is coconut rum, blue curacao, and pineapple juice. Let's give it a shot. I mean, this might be the girliest drink I've had so far yet. Not that this is technically girly, but let's see. Very tropical. The coconut rum probably comes through the most. The blue curacao, a little bit bitter almost. I'm gonna go 6.7 on this one. Not my favorite one.
It's like an 8.
An 8.
That's good.
What's the average? 6, 7 to 8, so like a 7.4-ish. So this is the El Floridita, which I believe is going to be rum, lemon, and powdered sugar. They say this is the one where it all started. Let's see how it is. Ooh. Hang on a second. All right, this is like the best adult lemonade you've ever had in your entire life. This is going to get a really high score. I'm going to go 9.3. This one's phenomenal. All right, so this is gonna be the Tom Collins, which is Bombay Sapphire Gin with lychee syrup, lemon juice, and club soda. I gotta be honest with you, I'm more of a dark liquor fan than a light liquor fan. So we're gonna try this, but I'm probably not gonna like this, but that doesn't mean you won't. That's really good. It's like a spiked lemonade. That lychee juice makes it a little bit sweeter as opposed to that really bitterness that you would normally get from like a gin. I'm going to give this a really high score. Let's go 8.1. This is delicious. All right, this is the Papa Jack, which is rum, passion fruit juice, and lime. Should be really refreshing. Let's try it. Oh, that's delicious. This might be one of my favorite ones so far. Definitely strong. Came in a smaller glass, not 100% sure why, but I'm gonna give this one 8.2. This one's amazing. All right, so this is a Mai Tai. We got it frozen this time, which is rum, amaretto, orange, and pineapple juice with a little bit of grenadine in there. There's no way this is not gonna be amazing. Everything about that screams, go sit by the pool on the top of a cruise ship. This is excellent. I'm gonna go 8.0. Amazing. All right, so this is a rum punch, which is basically one of every rum they had on the boat. A little bit of a Kraken floater on the top with guava juice. Let's try it. That one might be one of my favorite ones of the trip so far. Definitely has all of the flavors of the rum in there, but that guava juice is fantastic. Hang on a second. 9.2. This one, this is the drink so far. This one's really good. All right, so this is a handcrafted frozen margarita. Exactly what it sounds like. Let's give it a shot. I mean, if you like margaritas, that's exactly what it tastes like. Nothing overly strong, like the tequila's not crazy in there, but the lime really punches through. Overall, though, it's an average margarita, 7.5. All right, so this is the lavender daiquiri, which is gonna be rum with lavender. Seems interesting. Let's give it a shot. It's sweeter than I expected, almost a little bit like if you were a kid eating honeysuckles, this is kind of what that's like. You get the bitterness from the rum. Overall, I think I like that Floridita drink a little bit better. Let's go with 7.7. So we're back in the Schooner Bar again with the Pierre Collins, because they've got a whole family of Collins drinks, so we got to try all of them. And this is going to be cognac with raspberry liqueur. And we've got a little bit of lemon juice and ginger soda. Not a huge fan of ginger soda. Let's give it a shot and see if it's as good as that Tom was. Oh, oddly not half as good. Normally, like, I really like cognac. This is really bitter, almost like overly bitter. It's really dry like a wine. The lemon, it almost like it's like chewing a lemon peel. Almost too much going on. I don't know, I'm gonna go 6.5 on this one. All right, so this is the Painkiller, which has rum and coconut rum and a couple of different juices. I think pineapple and orange juice. And then it's topped with a little bit of nutmeg. Interesting choice, but let's see how it is. Ooh, super fruity. I think it's definitely pineapple that's in there, but it mixes perfectly with the rum. I don't get any of that nutmeg. I think it's really just a garnish. Probably tasted on the back end of it. Overall, pretty good. Let's go 7.6. All right, this is the Dark and Stormy, which is basically rum and ginger beer. Not a huge ginger beer fan, so take that into account, but let's give it a shot. It's not for me. If you like ginger beer, it's not crazy, but I don't know. For me, this is like a 5.7. This is the Caribbean Mule, which is going to be vodka, coconut syrup, and ginger beer. Again, I don't love ginger beer. Let's see how it is. I do like this one better than the Dark and Stormy, but I will say that the coconut syrup helps out a lot with the ginger beer. So with this one, let's go, I'm gonna go 6.9. All right, so this is a Brandy Alexander, which is a cognac with cream de cocoa, so like chocolate liqueur. Then we've got some half and half with a little bit of chocolate dusting on it. This sounds like a great dessert drink. Let's try it out. It's like an adult chocolate milk. This is really good. I'm gonna go super high on this. I'm gonna go 8.7. Get this one. This is the Pineapple Guava Sangria, which is Pinot Grigio, passion fruit, guava syrups with a little bit of pineapple juice and lime. Let's give it a shot. That is excellent. It's equal parts fruity, equal parts that kind of like real bitterness that comes through a Pinot Grigio. This is one of my favorite drinks yet. I'm gonna go 8.3. We're here at Casino Royale with the Pirat Old Fashioned, which is gonna be orange, cherries, bitters, Pirat rum. I love an old fashioned. Let's give it a shot. It smells really strong. Ooh. It's a really sweet version of an old fashioned. The aromatics on this are amazing. This is a really good one too. I'm gonna go 8.9. Unbelievable. All right, so here at the Schooner Bar, we're gonna get the French 75, which is gonna be a little bit of cognac with some champagne and lemon juice. Let's give this one a shot. That lemon juice just is a little bit of brightness just to lift it up a little bit. The champagne is lovely. This is a great cocktail, especially for either an early evening or a late night drink. Not super heavy. This one I'm gonna go 8.3. Really good. All right, so it's like 1 o'clock in the morning and we've had a lot to drink on this cruise, obviously, but we're still doing this because we're gonna try and do all 51, but this came from the Pig and Whistle. This is the Beer's Knees, which was botanist gin, lemon juice, a little bit of honey topped with that polliner, which I loved so much in that last one. Let's give it a shot. Ooh, it almost turns it into like a sour beer. I don't know if you like sour beers. I've just started getting into them. That gin and especially like a little bit of that lemon juice really makes this pretty tart. Overall though, 7.8. All right, so I don't know if it was shaken or stirred, but this is the James Bond Martini, which has gin, vodka, and Lilac Blanc, whatever that is. It's got some olives in there. Let's give it a shot. Here's what I'll say. Like I said earlier, I prefer dark liquors as opposed to the clear liquors, so I'm not a huge gin or vodka fan. So this isn't for me, but I will say it's pretty smooth. I think if you like just martinis, this is about as classic as it gets. So for me, I'm gonna go like 6.4, but if you like martinis, this is probably gonna be way higher on your list. All right, so this is the champagne cocktail, also from the Schooner Bar. It's basically just a bittered sugar cube and some champagne. I'm sure this is gonna be light and refreshing. Let's check this out. That's excellent. A little bit sweeter and brighter than just a normal champagne, with just like that hint of bitters on the back end. I really like this one too. Let's go 8.7. All right, this is a gin fizz, which is gin and lemon juice and club soda. Again, not a fan of the clear liquors, but let's see how it is. It's real light and refreshing. This is more along the lines of like a hard seltzer with the club soda in there. The lime's really nice in there. The lemon juice is really good in there. Overall though, because it's more on the lines of a seltzer more than a cocktail, let's go 7.2. All right, so this is a Boston iced tea, which is basically a Long Island iced tea, but a couple of different variations of it. There's a lot more gin in this one. We'll see how this one is. Much better than the Texas iced tea that we had a couple days ago. Still not as good as the Long Island iced tea. Overall, I'm gonna go 6.8 on this one. So this is a Sandy Collins. We got this from the Schooner Bar. This is gonna be whiskey, maple syrup, and ginger ale with a little bit of lemon juice. See how it is. Ooh, that's lovely. It's like an elevated ginger ale. The ginger ale definitely pops through there. Don't really get a ton of the whiskey, but the lemon is also there. Overall, I'm gonna go 8.3. Very good. So this is the Chivas Rob Roy, which is gonna be scotch, vermouth, sweet and dry, some bitters, garnished with a cherry. This sounds delicious. Let's give it a shot. It's like a really tart, like that cherry really pops through with the vermouth. You can still get that scotch in there. This is a really much lighter drink than I was expecting. I'm gonna go 7.8. Delicious. So this is a John Collins from the Schooner Bar. This is gonna be vodka, sugar, lemon, and club soda. Let's give this one a shot. That's lovely. The vodka is definitely forward on this one, followed by the lemon, and then you just kind of get that bubble from the club soda. I think I'm going to give this one an 8.3 as well. Very good. All right, so this is a Pedro Collins, which is going to be rum mixed up with mint, a little bit of guava juice, club soda, and lime. Let's give this one a shot. Ooh, I really love the guava that's in this, mixed up with that rum. This is super fruity. I really like this one. 8.5, absolutely delicious. So this is a sidecar, which is going to be Remy Martin, Grand Marnier, and lemon juice. Super fancy. Give it a shot. Ooh. Yeah, that Remy Martin really cuts through. It's pretty powerful, but that lemon is going to help zest it up just a little bit. I really like that one. Let's go 8.1. So we're in Casino Royale. We saw someone order a dirty banana. Never heard of it. Have no idea what's in it. Let's see how it is. That is chocolate and banana rum, 100%. This is delicious. Oh gosh, 8.9. Really good. Just sugar. All right, so this is a classic old-fashioned, which I've really honestly just been kind of getting into a lot lately. Let's see how this one is on the Royal Caribbean from the Schooner Bar. Now we're talking. You've got that bourbon that cuts through like beautifully, a little bit of that cherry and some of that aromatics from the orange peel. This 9.1, unbelievably good. All right, so this is going to be the tropical old-fashioned, which I think that they're going to replace the whiskey with a coconut rum. Let's give it a shot. Very fruity. Definitely got either a passion fruit or a guava juice that's in there. A little bit of the coconut rum. Overall, this is a delicious twist on the old-fashioned. Let's go with an 8.1. This is a Belgium sour. It's also 11 o'clock in the morning, so God bless the Deluxe Beverage Package. But this is going to be whiskey, lemon juice, honey, and marmalade with Hollander beer on top of it. Let's give it a shot. Ooh, I actually really like the mix of the marmalade in there. It almost makes a little bit zesty with some citrus in there. You definitely get a little bit of the honey that comes through. We'll have the beer addition on top of that. I haven't had beer cocktails before this cruise. Let's go 8.3. Delicious. All right, back in the solarium with a passion spritz, which is Aperol, vodka, lemon, and passion fruit juice. Let's give it a shot. It's fizzy, so I'm pretty sure it's got some club soda in there, but overall this is going to lean more towards those kind of juicier seltzers. It's very good, really refreshing. 7.7. This is a frozen lava flow, which is basically a frozen pina colada with a little bit of rum and juice in it. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, this is just straight dessert. It's absolutely delicious, extremely fruity. Not a ton of rum in it, so the rum's not overly strong. This is great to sit by the pool, which is exactly what we're doing. Let's go with an 8.3. Delicious. All right, so we're in the main theater with a strawberry blonde. This is going to be Tito's vodka, Saint Germain liqueur, some strawberry juice, lemon, and mint. Let's give it a shot. It's like the freshest strawberry lemonade you've ever had that's going to get you smashed. 8.2, really good. This is a Pretty in Pink, which is going to be grapefruit flavored gin with lime and pineapple juice and a little bit of guava syrup. Let's try it out. Another really fruity one. The grapefruit's not too strong. I do like that guava juice that's down in there. This one is excellent. I'm going to go 8.5 on this. Really good. So this is the rum old fashioned, which is obviously going to be some rum with coconut syrup and bitters. Let's give it a shot. So for me, the coconut syrup is a little bit too strong, but I'm not a huge coconut syrup fan. The rum in it is lovely. The bitters come through nicely, but overall not my favorite one. 6.7. All right, so this is the Dublin iced tea, which was rum, Jameson, cognac, and port, topped with Guinness. It sounds really heavy. Let's give it a shot. Woo! That is a strong beverage. The Guinness really pops through there. The port even comes through that. Overall, though, I'm not a huge Guinness fan, so it's not my favorite drink. Let's go 6.7. So this is the El Toro, which is the last drink that we needed to get from Pig and Whistle. It is tequila, pineapple and lime and jalapeno juice with Modelo on top. Let's give it a shot. Oh. All right, so it's jalapeno forward. The heat is definitely rising in my mouth. It is very bright with all of the pineapple and citruses in there. The Modelo's okay, but overall it doesn't blend super well. Man, 6.2. Back in Casino Royale, just over here is the Schooner Bar. We've got a Hennessy Old Fashioned, you know, sugar, bitter, Hennessy, a little bit of cherry. Let's give it a shot. Ooh, the cherry really kicks in here. It almost reminds me of like a Coke and whiskey with a little bit of cherry in it, but it's got that bitter note to it. This is really good. 7.8. Captain Morgan bitters, Hennessy and lime is the Baton Rouge from the Schooner Bar. They might not have this one anymore, but we're gonna try it anyway. Ooh, it's like a sweeter old fashioned. I don't know if that's because it's got a little bit more sugar in there. This one, very good. 7.8. All right, that's gonna do it for our time trying every single drink on Royal Caribbean's Voyager of the Seas. Now, there were a few drinks we weren't able to try because for whatever reason, a lot of the bars were constantly out of grapefruit juice. They also didn't have the cucumber they needed for cocktails as well as the thyme that they needed for cocktails, but we tried a lot of beverages. Over here, I'm gonna put a list of our favorite drinks. I think my overall winner, even though it didn't score the highest, is gonna be the Cozumel Sunrise. That thing was spectacular, so I think it's gonna be a safe bet for you. I'll also put a list of our least favorite, which I think our least favorite is going to end up being that Texas iced tea. Absolute garbage. Probably should have ranked it lower, but overall had a really good time on this ship. Let me know, have you ever had a drink on a Royal Caribbean ship that was just outstanding? Let me know down in the comments, or do you have a favorite bar? I think our favorite bar was going to be the Schooner Bar. It was just great service, great drinks came out of there. All the Collins that came out of there were really good. A lot of those old fashions came out of there really good. They had a piano player who was constantly playing pop hits. I mean, she was spectacular. Had a really good time there. We also liked the Pig and Whistle, even though they didn't have the best drinks. Really cool vibe in there. But let us know, what's your favorite bar on a Royal Caribbean ship? Hopefully we'll check yours out next time. In the meantime, make sure you like and subscribe to this channel. And until next time, we'll see ya.